Um, how are you guys this evening? Or I guess we should call this early morning tarot, depending on where you are. I'm in lovely Aurora, Colorado. My name is Sher. I'm an intuitive, and I promote the sharing of peace and love in the universe. And it's 12:54 in the morning here, Mountain Time. Hi, Kiss. What are you doing? Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? What's going on in life? Hi, hi. Let's see. Hi, is that Billa, the second one? Banks Bills. I don't know. They changed the names around, so I don't know who it is. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Can you guys see and hear me okay? Hi, Ross Crump. Rose Crump. Nice. Welcome. If you're new here, my name's Sherry. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from the divine. Yes, I anticipate you be going crazy as always. Welcome, Banks Bills. Happy to have you. If you're in the chat and you like what I say, give it a like if you would. I want to kind of keep this lighthearted tonight and low key, but I'm going to light a candle, Palo Santo, all those things I normally do. I have fresh coffee, Folgers, black soak. By the way, pretty good. I know I don't work for them, in case you're wondering. I work for the Most High. Hi, Julie. I only work for the Most High. Um, Let me light a candle. I always feel better when I light a candle, especially when they're white. It feels more sacred. Uh, there's something here about reverence and the way that you approach the divine. You should always have reverence. It's not it's not like a joke or anything. Hi, Ike. Welcome. So I'm lighting a candle, and I have today's decks are, well, first of all, if it doesn't fit, don't make it. Um, I won't chase you. I'm not going to chase you down to book a reading. If you want to book a reading with me, hi, Anita, you have to reach out to me either by email or by my channel. If you shoot me an email, I will send you a link to my .com. My .com is the same as this channel. So welcome if you're new here. If you're not new here, thank you so much for the support. My days and nights are turned around and it's driving me crazy. Is anybody have their days and nights flipped? I want to sleep all day right now. Hi, Andrea. You might. You're pregnant. And and I want to, then I'm up at night and I'm like, what is this change in my schedule that has come about? But it's the fuzzy time of the year. I'll get out earlier for a few minutes. I had to go get a McDouble cheeseburger. I know I messed up something going on TikTok asking a reader if I would get a CC. Uh, no, you know what? You're not messed up, Andrea. You're a person. Yeah, you know what? You're a person with emotions and feelings, and we all want to know answers to things. I know it is full moon energy. Is that what it is? Is that why I'm losing my mind? Where I want to sleep all day and howl at the moon? Happy birthday, cowboy. I want to howl at the moon all night. No, no, do not have fear. You know how to not have fear? The best way to not have fear is to give it to the divine. Father, I screwed up. I'm going to use you as an example, okay? Father, I maybe made a mistake where I thought I needed to know an answer to something. Somebody gave me an answer to something. I don't even know if that's the right answer, Father. Father, what I do know is that I trust you. I do trust your divineness. You've protected this baby so far, Father. You even had me keep him. Andrea, I've been on this journey with you, okay? Do you think, hi, Carly Quinn, do you think that you would have made it this far and decided the things that you've decided on this journey, um, for it to all go bad now, for it to all go crazy now? You have to trust in the divine. If he gets you through, And I know he's gotten you through lately. Don't trust the tarot reader. I don't know who they are. Okay. And trust the divine. Because if the tarot reader is real, they won't have a problem with this. The messages come from God. Okay. But you do have to have a connection. Some of us are connected, some of us are not. But you, above all people, are connected. You're connected to the divine. Amen, right? So don't rely on people to give you answers. Rely on God, okay? And he's gotten you so far, right? And I think, Holly, feel free to input. You're always so good with this. But sometimes we open a door and it's because we're human. We're not trying to be a bad person. We just want answers, okay? Yeah, you're going to be okay. All right. First of all, I don't think God would have sent you to me because I'm kind of like a fixer, only in certain realms. Okay. But we had some serious conversations, and those conversations not just weighed heavily on you, they weighed heavily on me. Okay. Yes. And you already know that this baby is going to be a blessing. God has his hand on this baby. Okay. So please, please try to let that go. Okay. I'm being real, Andrea, okay? I'm always real. I love you, and there's no reason to worry, okay? Put your child in God's protection and in God's hands. It's going to be just fine, okay? Sometimes we're just meant to, like, embrace this time that you have with this beautiful child, this closeness that you have. Hi, Sybil. I haven't forgot about the rest of you. This just seemed very important. And that's what we're here for, right? To lift each other up, to not, faith. Fear is a lack of faith, as my mama would say. Fear is a lack of faith, okay? So don't let fear take over. Step into faith, okay? And believe. That's how it works. Okay. All right. So we've only made it. I hope you guys are used to me at 7 minutes into the video, 34 seconds, and we've only lit the candle and had a very profound conversation. But you know what? That's what we're here for, right? I did not even brush my hair today. You can probably tell that, but it's life. All right. So let's light some Palo Santo. We're never going to get started. uh, I am very good, Namira. It's me, Namira. That's a good way to help me keep track of your names. A general reading, please. Ike. Yes, let me say a prayer. Like my Palo Santo. I kind of have a routine. It's my routine. And also, Tony, I did respond to you about the reading. Please check your email. I'm not sure which platform you connected through. It may have been TikTok. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to light some Palo Santo. Okay, all of you, take a page from Namira. For the people that know Sher, just put, it's me, whatever your name is. Sure. Focus on C-section and giving energy to future. Yes, perfectly. I love that, Ollie. Great, great advice. Shout out to the new people. Shout out to the old people. Shout out to everybody. Yay! Clearly, I'm awake. I hope my neighbors can't hear me. We're lighting some Palo Santo. Palo Santo is Hollywood. Hi, Martha, VIP 777. You got strength and power. Welcome. Nice to have you here. A lot of hearts. I love that. Okay. I love the love, right? We are about the love, guys. I want to talk about this for a minute. Some of you are, we love you, Andrea. Some of you are having a hard time. Julie, I slept all day, okay? But here's the thing. I've only had like just a very little. I have a full cup of coffee almost. You know me, I'm running on the energy of the Holy Spirit. How do I become a Nigerian student in the Philippines? I don't know. I hear you, Anita. The last thing I probably need is anything. Oh, shoot. That was a Holy Spirit fire. Whoo. A little. Woo. Hold on a second. Come on, don't be rude. Hi, June. Okay. Okay. She does not need more. Holly. God. Are you guys laughing at my high spirited? Thank you, Holly. A high spirited energy. And it's the 5th day of December. I'm like freaking out. There's only 20 days left. Not that I have anything I have to do. I'm retired. I do. I have a lot to do. I have to promote peace and love in the universe, and I need you guys to help me with this, okay? So how do we do that besides trying to set my pants on fire? That's what I was upset about, because that little spark fell off my Palo Santo. And I was like, whoa, this is Holy Spirit hot. I do. I've been this way my whole life. It's a lot, I know. I appreciate that. I do know that. I was like, whoa, I was not expecting. Sure. Bear with me. I've been off track, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Allison's. Thank you. Holly is on the ball. I appreciate you for your kindness and help. Last night the other night I was on TikTok and I had these people, and they were. What happened on TikTok? They were crazy, wild, crazy people on TikTok. Good, well, crazy people on TikTok, but like a lot of fun. But okay, so 1, 2, 2, 2. Somebody is in serious alignment right now. Hold on, guys. I really don't know where this is going, so just bear with me. Sometimes I channel, sometimes I do cards, sometimes I do both. I feel like somebody out there is finally getting the holiday spirit, finally feeling like maybe they should put some Christmas music on and bake some cookies. That can be good for you, because I feel like you've been in a little bit of a funk. This would help uplift you. Okay, I like men too, Miles. Okay. Sorry, I have humor. I'm a psychic with a humor. Namir, oh yeah, TikTok is you're welcome. TikTok is a very busy animal. I kind of like the switch, the pace, because TikTok is, sure, ask a question, Aline. I think I'm channeling, so if you could just ask a question, let's start there tonight. And I don't go in a certain order. It's really just who I'm called to through the divine or the messages that come through. So if you have a question, ask. I prefer that you focus on yourself and your general energy, but if it's something else, okay. Ikea. Are you somebody I know, Ikea? Let's do the lighthearted deck tonight. Let's go with, I saw this the other day and I totally forgot I had this deck. It's What's the News? I think you bought it on Amazon or something. Let's see. There's no guidebook for this deck. You can figure it out. Okay, so let's try this deck and just, play around a little. Okay, general messages for Ikea. Gotcha. Isa, that's so funny. My grandson's name is Isa. Okay, the first one we're going to start is Ikea general messages. I got to pray. Oh my goodness. Please forgive me. I got so busy talking to you guys, I forgot the most important thing. And prayer is the most important thing. If you are in a bind, if there's something going on in your life and you are stuck, please pray. It will get you places nothing else can. Okay. General message for Aiki. What do we have? Dear Heavenly Father, I ask that you come into this energy, into this space. I ask that you give the right messages to the right people at this time. I ask that you give them discernment on the messages received. I ask for only good energies to be here in this space. All of you, Father, none of me. I ask this for your peace, protection, source energy, light, angels, archangels, ancestors. Feel free to come in. I ask this in your name, dear Heavenly Father. Peace and protection for all who are here. Amen. All right. Thank you so much, Holly. I appreciate that. All right. Aiki. Messages for Aiki. Okay, Aiki, you got a lot of things going on. I'm just gonna. That was a prayer to Jesus. Yes, the Most High. I'm 60 now, live alone, recently divorced, and I'm wondering if I'm going to be by myself for the rest of my life. Welcome to the club, Howard. I wonder the same thing. I'm just catching up on the notes here. Anita says, please channel and see what my spirit guides need me to know concerning my life and direction ahead, please. Gotcha. All right. Holly says, pay attention to the community guidelines. IKEA. You see 1111 everywhere because you're enlightened. Roz, I feel like you probably are on the right path, but we will address it. All right, let's see. And Namir. Okay, so Aiki. These are some interesting cards, and I've learned not to question, so we'll just go with it. The first thing I see is the card of knocked up, but this feels more like you're starting something new. You're creating something. Respectfully, I honor your opinion, and respectfully, I choose to honor my path also. No offense. Okay, so back to Aiki. Okay, there's somebody in your environment that is super overly attentive. I feel like they're driving you crazy. Something from the past, I think, okay? They're a little bit of a party animal. They're really not what you're looking for in your life. You graduated. That's why you see the 1111 IKEA. It's we got to start a 60s club. Hi, Patrick. Okay. Okay, so Aiki, this person's kind of a party animal, but you graduated. You have graduation day. Like you're leveling up. You're figuring out who you are. You're like, I don't need this immature energy in my environment. There's something better coming along for me. You've learned lessons and you've acquired a lot of wisdom along the way. Okay. So that is, it's like you're giving birth to the fact that you're starting to love yourself and honor yourself, and that you've decided to remove some things from your environment and your energy so that you can love yourself. That's what I have for Aiki. Pay attention to the 1111. Past was very bad. I saw that. It was very, very bad. Yes, like rocket blew up bad. Okay. So you're paying attention to yourself and you're loving yourself. That 1111 is confirmation that you are on the right path. Yes. Yes, pay attention to that. That's the beginning. I feel like the next number you will see is 333. For me, that's sacred. It's the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. It tells me I'm on the right path or I'm doing something right when I see those numbers. I hope this helps you. I'm trying to focus on some of the new people. Thank you, Holly, for taking care and doing such a beautiful job. You are so welcome. All right, let me see. Namira, Patrick. Okay, hi, Patrick. I think you might be new. Let's pull some cards for Patrick here. Yeah, God does listen in strange and mysterious ways. Howard, if you have a question, feel free to ask. Uh, oh, thank you. Angel number 111, New Beginnings. Yes, yes, absolutely. So, Patrick, I feel like you are tapped in, tuned in, turned on. You're intuitive. Well, I feel like, Patrick, that you're a lot intuitive. I feel like you get messages more than most people, but you just don't talk about it a lot. Why do I feel like it's almost like this hidden secret that you have? Am I outing you? I hope not. But I feel like you have messages, that you receive messages from the divine, okay? And that you are quiet about it, as opposed to me, which I'm not. Lord help us. So this is such beautiful energy. Um, there's a couple messages here. You're doing a beautiful job. I feel like you're so used to this. This has just been a part of who you are, or has been a part of who you are your entire life. They want you to recognize that you are valuable and that you help a lot of people out in ways that you don't even know or understand, to keep up the good work. Anyone new, any help coming, man? I understand. I feel the same way sometimes. I'm like, ah! I get phone calls in my sleep, but it's okay because that's what it's part of it's part of the mission. Okay, so is anybody new coming in for Patrick? Let's see. Where are we gonna go? Let's go with the Tarot of Opposites. Is there anyone new coming in for Patrick? Felt the urge. Wow, okay. This is a really weird answer. I said, is anyone new coming in? Nine of Swords energy, someone from your past is coming in, but this person betrayed you, okay? Clarification, please, Father, on the right and divine message for Patrick. Whoa. The Magician, dark magic, you can't trust them, okay? Be aware of who you take into your environment. You'll know when it's divinely guided. There'll be a bell. You're gonna hear a bell. It's okay. When the person that's supposed to come in to help you, you're gonna hear a bell, and I feel that so strongly. A bell, like an angel. Interesting. Your intuition will definitely tell you. Yes, I love it. Welcome. What state are you in? Okay. Sorry, Patrick. Okay. I'm not sure why we were talking about sharing her messages. Let's see. Howard, I'm still the same today as I was 20 years ago with the changes that needed to be dealt with. I just really don't like being alone. Not that I'm needy, but I just like the company. Well, Howard, I understand that. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Howard, I'm being told to tell you that you're right. You haven't made a lot of changes, okay? But in order for you to not be old alone, you need to make some changes, okay? That you need to, yes, as Holly's posting, do you participate in anything? Does anybody see you on a daily basis besides the male person? This is like you need to get out and do an active service or something. The person that you're hoping to meet will be someone that will also be doing an active service. You don't have a lot of problems. You're looking to help others, but you really are trying to figure out your own self, okay? So yes, it's like you do have to make some changes in order for your life to proceed forward. The choice is yours, is what I'm being told. If you do nothing, yes, you will grow old alone. If you participate and try to reach out in even minor ways, things will start to shift in your life and things will open up. 60 is not dead, Howard. I'm 60. I am not dead. I am one of the most living women you have ever met. Okay. So don't think, do not let age become a thing that is not a thing. Age is not a thing. Age is a thing if you let it be a thing, Howard. It's time to get out and live. I saw a cinema. Nice, Julie. Okay. Hi, Bishop. Hey, hey, beautiful people. Let's see. Bear with me. I'm catching up on the news. Okay, Anita. Let's see what I have for Anita. And what do we have for Anita? Messages for Anita. Also, if you've asked a question and I missed it, please post. Okay. Oh, hi, Andrew. Oh, nice. Yeah. See, 60 is not the end of life, it's the beginning, okay? 60 is when your kids are grown up, your bills are pretty well paid, and you're trying to live your best life while you can still remember it. Hi, Stacy Stoles. Hi, Hector. Andrew, Hector 54. I will get with you. Okay. Oh, Lord, where was I going? Bear with me, guys. I have a lot of energy. All right. We are alive. That's absolutely right. Okay. I'm trying to figure out who I was on. And I think it was, I think I was on Anita, but I don't know. I'm going to do Eileen right this minute. May I ask when Isa will make a move towards me? There's a thing that keeps popping up. Anita, I will do you next. There's a thing you said, I want to know when Isa will make a move towards me. And the message I keep hearing is, how do you know this person is going to make a move towards you? How do you know that's going to happen? Okay. I'm going to pull a card. Nice. Let's pull a card. Okay, the message is, when is Isa going to make a move towards me? My problem is I'm getting contradicting messages. I don't think Isa is going to make a move towards you, and my cards just confirmed it. Not to upset you or bother you, but he's an Eight of Swords energy. He's either an Eight of Swords energy or you are. The thing about this is like, one or both of you are stuck in something from before, okay? So this is not, it doesn't feel like he's going to make a move towards you right this minute. That being said, it doesn't mean that it won't happen, but the timing, it feels like this is more about his healing and, I want to say, your health for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting that message, but that's what I have. Okay, all right. It is a blessing just being alive. Okay. Anita. We're going to Anita now. Okay, for Anita. All right, what do we have? Is Natalie in the? Hi, Natalie. Okay, for Anita. Thank you, Anita. That's such a sweet thing. Messages for Anita at this time, Father. Three of Cups, celebration, holidays coming in. Oh, King of Cups, loving yourself, somebody, people nurturing you, you nurturing yourself, not staying in any kind of fights, letting go of any arguments, any conflicts, and heading towards your Ten of Cups. Wow, wow. Yeah, this is beautiful. Celebration. King of Cups, nurturing yourself and others nurturing you. My day was beautiful, not wanting to fight with anybody or anyone at any cost. And moving into Ten of Cups. Beautiful energy, Anita. Beautiful. My day was perfect. I have hiccups. Hello, beautiful Natalie. How are you? Let's see what we have for the beautiful Natalie. It's 1:24 in the morning. Why do I have so many people in my chat? 12. That's cool. 1212. Who does that resonate with? Okay. All right. What do we have for Natalie? There's some excitement about new things coming up in your life, possibilities of places you want to take yourself, new things that you had not looked at or thought about that are coming into play. This is beautiful energy. This is the energy. It's divine energy. Okay. Nice 624. Night. Oh, it is Friday night. Holly, you work more than me. Okay. All right. So this is divine energy. This is just like Natalie being Natalie and releasing any preconceived notions about anything. Like curious about things, but not needing to know an answer. Such a peace, such a serenity in such a good way. I don't think you need a card, Natalie. I think you're on a really great path. I swear, I just heard a kitty cat. All right. Hi, Twilight Dragon. Hi, Lisa Red. 3:25 in the morning here. How are you doing, Lisa Red? What do we have for Namira? King of Pentacles. You have a King of Pentacles coming in, Namira? Okay, somebody that wants to nurture you, knows who he is, authoritative. Is there somebody on your life already? Somebody that fills your cup. Something about love. Something about love. You're welcome, Natalie. Glad you're going okay. Australia, Anita. Let's see. Wow. That's amazing. All right. If you have a question, please feel free to ask. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. I'm sorry, people, but I've got to have it. It's too sinful. My cup is still warm. You owe it to yourself to get a cup of coffee. Oh. Two Aussies, wow. Like Aussie kangaroos? Oh, man. I met some Australian people before. They were very, very nice. I had a lot of fun with them. It's been like 40 years. I still remember how hospitable they were. What does Twilight Dragon need to know or do this week? Oh, trust me, Howard. I don't have to have the coffee. I have this kind of energy all the time. Just ask the group, they'll verify it. All right, what does Twilight need to know? Twilight, the thing I get, or the thing I'm feeling is like the energy of having some fun. Spending time with close friends. It's like you've done your business. You're welcome, Anita. You've taken care of things. You've protected yourself. You've made yourself, I want to say, hard to reach. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, you cleared your you pulled your energy away from people that were not serving you. Okay, yeah, you leveled up and you're doing, maybe doing too much. They want you to slow down and have a little fun, relax, enjoy the vibe, the holiday vibe. It's okay to breathe some. You don't have to fix everything in one day. You're in divine timing. Try to remember that. That's the message I have for you. Is there anything else at this time? Something about legal. You've done some court paperwork. There's something about court paperwork. Court and paperwork and filed. Something legal. I don't know what this is about, but I keep getting a legal thing, but it's like it's been taken care of. I don't. Okay, that's the message I have. All right. Bye, Julie. If you're leaving, have a nice dinner. Okay. When will my finances get better for Lisa? When will Lisa's finances get better, Father? 1413 in the chat. I find that ironic. That's so funny. 4 of Wands. Yeah, you're on a shaky foundation, aren't you? Not good. Okay. Sorry, but true. Okay. Two of Pentacles. 2 months. It's 2 months. It's December and January. The beginning of February. That's when you. That's when things are going to start to shift. Things are going to start to open up for you. You're supposed to fill your own cup at this time. There are. There's a need to try to stay balanced and not look at your losses, to just focus on the positive and going forward in the future. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. All right, let's see what we have here. Hi, Sarah. You are so welcome. Hi, Julie. I don't know, Namir. I don't know. I don't even remember the message, honestly. Oh, guys, last night I put out this braided cherry thing. You're welcome, Lisa. And it rose overnight. It was supposed to. I followed the instructions in case my daughter's watching. And it was so good this morning. I just popped it in the oven. There's a message here. If you're not taking time to feed yourself in the morning, you're being asked to feed yourself, to take time to set some food out for yourself in the morning. It's going to change the shift of your morning, make you feel better, get you out of that early morning fog that you've been in, where you just don't feel like you're going forward, where you want to go back to sleep. It's kind of a bad time of the year for that. If you're in a depressive mode, you're being asked to turn on some lights, play some music, light some candles. I feel like this is kind of a ride. A ride. Okay, what's pink? Is it pink? What are we talking about being pink? Okay, this is kind of like a, sorry, itching. It's like some of you are in a low vibration, and they're saying don't allow yourself to be in that low vibration, to lift yourself up, to strive for a higher elevation, to play the music, to force yourself to do some things even if you don't feel like it, even something as simple as a walk. Okay, this is a time of year when people they kind of hibernate like bears. Okay, I'm one of those people, and I love sleep. But also, this channel needs content, so I don't get to sleep all the time. Nice, I like that, Howard. Welcome to the chat. You seem like a nice addition to the community. Macy, is it pink? What are we talking about? My name's Sher. I'm an intuitive, and it is 1:33 in the morning here. My brain had just went, what are you doing? Why are you up? Clearly the coffee is not helping me. The heat is on. The heat is on. Remember that song? Oh, 1414 in the chat. The heat is on. But I cannot carry the tune. I think there was a time a long time ago, I went to karaoke night. This was back in my drinking days. And I must have put on quite the show. Let's see. Oh, okay. Bishop, may I get a few cards before I head to bed, please? And thank you. That's cool, Natalie. That's good. Okay, for Bishop. Don Henley. Oh, okay. For Bishop. Okay, you're depleting your cup, Bishop. Quit depleting yourself. You're running through all kinds of different energies. Yeah, and you're looking at some things you need to forget about, okay? What is that about? Like heartbreak. They want you to get more into your moral God energy, your Hierophant energy, being real, facing the truth. Yeah, serious God energy. High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay, so whatever you've been heading towards, maybe not head towards it, because it shows me that it could be painful. Oh, my candle just sparked. I'm sure it was from the shift in the wind, but still. And it's very cup depleting. So Bishop, I don't know what this is about. Anything else for Bishop at this time? Yeah, this will even deplete you financially. So they're like, the message feels like this, Bishop. Get back on track. Okay, that's the message. I hope it makes sense. That's what I have for Bishop. All right, let's see what Andrea 54 Hector has. What is our love message from our spiritual guide to Carlos and me for our relationship for the rest of the year? Ooh, that's a big one. I do love the number 333. It always makes me feel like I'm moving in the right direction. I find it is a very comforting reassurance. Patrick, thank you for coming to the chat. You have good energy if you're still out there. I appreciate you making a little space here. Messages for Andrea 54 at this time, Father. Carlos. Okay, Andrea 54, this is a pretty specific message. Okay, in the past, there was a lot of stuff that went on that was not right. Somebody you thought you had passion for, it didn't work out, and it was not good, and things went sideways, and you didn't feel like there was any justice. You're being told to let care of judgment and justice. You don't need it. The universe will take care of it. Bear with me, guys. And you close that cycle out. That person, yeah, you're refilling your own cups now, okay? You close that cycle out with the world. That was a bad cycle. It's closed out. Now you're facing your truths in a very positive, light, and loving way. You're striving for balance. You're getting there. You're filling your cup, and I feel like there's somebody in your energy that is filling your cup, that you're working together. And I feel like you do have conflicts at time with the 501's energy, but you work together to resolve the conflicts. I really like this for you. It's a beautiful message. It's kind of like go forward, procreate with the universe, make good things happen. Yeah, handle your burdens together, but in a good way. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Let's see. Carlos and Andrea, very cute. Okay, let me catch up on the messages here. Bye, Howard. Have a good night. Oh, thank you, Bishop. I appreciate it. I'm actually feeling pretty dang spiffy if I don't say so myself. Nice. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, and it may be that you're already there, Righteous Dredge. You're already in the Hierophant energy. You're already in that God type energy that was past, because you know everything is relative. um, Hi, Debbie Cox. Hi, Clarence. Oh, what I baked. Oh, it's just a croissant. What is Holly saying here? Upon waking, light a candle and meditate or pray for guidance on how you can make a difference in one person's life today. I love that. That's such a beautiful blessing. I love that. Let me show Natalie the baked goods real quick. Okay, I'll be right back. Good night, Bishop. Uh, yeah, I think you're already there. Uh, Nice to see you, Carlos and Andres. Do I know you? Okay. Bear with me. I've got to show the baked goods to Natalie. I'm coming back. Mm. Oh my God. And so these are this is the baked good. It's like a braided, isn't that beautiful? It's like a braided pastry thing. And it's got cherry inside. And all I had to do was take it out of the bag, cover it in saran wrap, and let it rise for like 10 hours. Got up and popped it in the oven. Okay, good night, Bishop. Let's see. Yes, I like what Holly said. It bears repeating. She said, "To whomever, bear with me, here. Oh, this is a new one. Who's holding major tension in your neck? Take a few deep breaths and release that stress." Oh, I love that. Long time no see, Carlos and Andres. Oh, it's great to be here, Cowboy. I hope you're celebrating your birthday in a very fun way. Oh no, so good. Hi, messages by Kay. I'm on a weird cycle. I'm like, my nights are my days and my days are my nights right now. It's really driving me crazy. See, you can tell by my hair. I mean, I've been thinking about going grocery shopping, and I just haven't. I haven't made it. Okay, you're on a weird cycle. Okay, so it's not just me. Maybe it's the universe. It's great to see you. Catching up on the notes here. Okay, hi. What is going on with my girlfriend, Carlos and Andrew? I vaguely remember reading for you a while back. Let me clear the energy in my cards without setting my pants on fire. You missed that, Kay? Yeah, I slept all day today. I was like, clearing energy and feeling kind of fun, you know. Oh, it was nothing. It was just a spark flew off and hit my pants. It was kind of funny. All right. What's going on with my girlfriend from Carlos? Ooh. Ooh. Carlos, I don't know. Hold on. Clarity, please, Lord. Clarity. All right. I don't know. And let me see what this means. All right. Did you recently have a fight about something? It feels like you might have recently had a fight about something. I see Eight of Swords energy and Two of Wands, you know, like not seeing the same viewpoint, not and like struggle. It feels like a struggle. And Page of Swords, it's like facing the truth about something. Some kind of truth feels like it's in play. But it feels like if you have a conversation with each other, that then you will come into victory. you know, with Six of Wands energy, victory. So I like this, okay? I think that it's really about a conversation and facing some truths if you want to make it work. Otherwise, I think it could go downhill pretty fast, okay? It's not in the most optimistic settings right now. Highest and best advice. Yeah, I mean, you could bring it back. It seems to be about a conversation. Come back and let me know. I hope that helps. Okay. Had a conversation with my son. I was wondering if he had good intentions, and he lives with his dad. I haven't seen in over 20 something years. They all walked away from me. Let me see what we have for Debbie Cox. That seems very important. Father, write in divine messages for Debbie Cox at this time. What does Debbie need to know at this time, Father? What are her son's intentions? Bear with me. Let me look at the cards, okay? That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking. I understand. I really do. More than you think I do. You're welcome, Carlos. Okay. Okay, let me just start here. The first thing I feel like your son is focusing on the loss with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the things that he's lost. I feel like that's the relationship. Okay. This is the card for that. It's in the negative. This is focusing on what you don't have. Okay. I feel like also that on this, he has the Queen of Swords, and that's in the dark. He's like, he wants to know the truth about things. Okay. He's trying to figure out the truth. Okay. And I really feel both of these come into play. As you know, I'm not a normal tarot reader. It feels like he focuses on the lost. I've lost so much. I'd really like to know what the truth is about this situation. He wants to get his cup filled. He wants to feel. I have two different cards here with cup filling. I had the Four of Cups, like, you know, is it possible to rekindle this, to come back to some semblance of a relationship? Okay. Also, you had the Queen of Cups, like he wants to have the mom figure in his life, is what it feels like. But it feels like also that he's been stuck in a not so great cycle. Six of Swords energy, Hangman energy, Six of Swords in the negative, not going forward. You know, a lack of celebration in life, painful events, a lot of deception, not knowing who to trust or believe. So now where are we? We know where you are or where he is. Focused on the loss, trying to figure out the truth, dealing with some of the painful things, wanting, nurturing, and loving. Okay, bear with me, positive bear and Rose. Okay, what else? What else does Debbie need to know? Also focused on money. Okay. Clarification, please. Okay, anything else? Okay, all right. What I feel like, Debbie, is that originally he comes in focused with not so great intentions, more about the money. But then it seems like he finds that there's balance here and love, balance and love. You're so welcome, Namir. Balance and love. Okay? So it feels good, but it feels like there's a lot to be worked through. A lot. I don't think this is an overnight or quick fix. I haven't read any of your notes on purpose, so I didn't want it to affect anything that I might tell you. So let me read your notes real quick and we'll see where we're at. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm catching up on the notes. I totally agree with the statement, Holly. Thank you. Um, oh, I will pray for Debbie, of course. And I will get to Russ. Positive Bear. Namira, have a good night. Totally agree with that about the estrangement. It does take time to get to know people. All right. Hi, darling Lisa. How are you tonight? Bye for now, Namira. Nice to have you here. Okay, let me move on to Rosa. Rose, may I have some guidance? Am I on the right path at the moment? Is she on the right path at the moment, Lord? I feel like she is. I think the fact that she's asking if she's on the right path means she's on the right path. Because people that are not on the right path don't ask. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, they're saying don't focus on the money. And, okay. Okay, you're on the right path as long as the focus is not about the money. Not about the money. Okay, and, like facing your truths, you listen to the voice, the inspiration, the guidance, and that this is going to bring you into Emperor energy. So yes, I like this for you. My song sister. I totally understand. I'm so sorry, Natalie. You're welcome. Cold. I know it is cold. Hi, Sugar. Long time no hear. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. So, yeah. So if you are new here or you have a question or have missed you, please ask. Because it's cold here. Oh, I love that. Holly, you're just a wealth of information. We're gonna have to talk on the phone one day. I know you sent me your number. I've really been working through a lot of stuff, but I'm getting there. And working through a lot of stuff with you guys too. So it's great to be here. It's Friday night, right? Wow. Any messages for Darlene? What do we have for Darlene at this time? Messages for Darlene. Oh, those are not your messages. Okay. Where are we going with Darlene? Not the tarot tonight. That surprises me. Being drawn to pure magic. Oh, look, Sugar. Okay. Messages for Darlene Lisa. Okay, so pay attention to the messages you get at this time. This is the Pure Magic Oracle. I'm being drawn to it for you. It's about information, secrets, body language, and senses. They're saying don't just look at the 3D energy, look at all of it. Pay attention to what you feel. Okay? for darling Lisa. Matcha medicine in reverse. This really feels like you're looking at what your next step is. I'm going to show you the card, but it really feels like which direction will I go next in my life. All right. I'm going to go to a different deck now. I'm going to what's the news for you. It feels like a different energy. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, this is weird. Lust energy fell out. Is there a lustful person in your energy? Heart-to-heart deep conversations. Why was I drawn to this? Is there a lustful person in your energy that you can't trust? One that is self-medicating or numbing themselves? Interesting. Darling Lisa, I do not know what that message means. I haven't forgot you, positive vibes. Andrea 54, I gave you my message. I can only give you the message I get. Okay? All right, darling Lisa, I feel like that was just a really weird message. I am going to leave it there for now. Okay, what do I have for positive vibes? Something about money too, darling Lisa. Something about money. Okay, like it's tight or difficult to manage. I think it feels temporary. For positive vibes. Made sense, 59, 50, 50, 50. It's okay, Andrea. Okay, all right, for positive vibe, positive bear. Or positive bear, whoa, card came out. Oh, 3 of Cups celebration. Positive bear is celebrating. What are you celebrating? Oh, looks like you were at a party, positive bear. Okay. You're celebrating something that went right, that was resolved in a good way. It lifted a burden. It took something apart, like 4 of Wands, something separated or went apart. I know, darling. Okay, and then it lifted a lot of burdens off your shoulder, and it made you see a lot of truths and brought you back into balance. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's what I have. Interesting. Sounds like an interesting time. All right. You're welcome. You connected with a friend again. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, I never know what I'm reading about, but that's okay because I really don't need to know. You're welcome so much. So welcome. Oh wow. Why are these? Some of my cards are turned around. These are okay. There's a focus. Hold on a second. Somebody's focusing on something they don't need to focus on. I don't know what that's about, but they need to shift their perspective, their focus. They're allowing outside influences to derail them, okay? And they need to not do that, okay? Anything else at this time? Focus, make a list, prioritize, pay attention to health, pay attention to your eating habits. I feel like I'm channeling for the group. Bear with me, Clarence, I will get there. Anything else? Something about needing a space and time in nature. Also, it's cold outside, so you may just have to crack the windows to play some meditation music to allow yourself to relax. You don't need to know all the answers at this time. That's not necessary. Go with the flow. Allow for the little things. Do some self care, some nurturing. It's okay to be silly sometimes, okay? It doesn't matter what you can buy this season. It's more about the love that you share with the people you're surrounded by. Woo! Okay, I don't know what that was about. Hey, J Dog. Okay, what do we have for Clarence and Guardian of Love? Sometimes I just channel. Love and Clarence. Woo, Two of Pentacles. Some options coming in for the holiday, Clarence. Jingle bells, jingle bells. You're welcome. I never know who it's for, but usually the right person gets the right message. Hello, J Dog. Welcome to the chat. I have snow. Any good news for me tomorrow for J Dog? What do we have for J Dog, Father? Ooh, King of Cups, okay? King of Cups and options, okay? Okay, so there is good news. Something's going to fill your cup. Something's coming in that fills your cup. King of Cups, okay? Also, I just want to see what that was. That's not nice. Okay, okay. Yeah, something's gonna fill your cup and you're gonna have options. So I don't know what that's about, J Dog, but it feels like Two of Pentacles and King of Cups. That's a pretty darn good. It's abundance in a good way. And it's not, oh, wow. It feels like joyous abundance. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Joyous abundance. So beautiful. Nice. Yeah. See this guy and this guy. And it brings some peace with it. It brings some peace with it. Like knowing that I want to say like knowing that you made it somewhere, knowing it's like you're finally there. All right, I hope that helps, J Dog. All right, if I've missed you, please feel free to ask and I'll pull a card for you. If you're new here, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. It's cold here and it's great. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Great way to end the night. Perfect. Nice to have you. Thank you, J Dog. I appreciate you. Nice name, too. Okay, I'm going to get a sip of my water. Holly, thank you for your beautiful input in the chat. I really appreciate it. It's great to see you guys here tonight. 67 minutes. I've gotten to where when I get on live, time goes so fast. My whole life is going fast. The older you get, the faster it goes, it feels like. My daughter bought me a book. I want to look at it. And I will be going to phase 2 of the members class. Oh, is it a members class? I guess it is. Okay. We'll be talking about the next 5 items and knowing if you're connected, where it begins on the path. What are you planning for Christmas? Simplicity, love, helping people, things like that. Try to bake some cookies, spend some time with people I care about. And probably more than anything, help people through the holidays. Not everybody, I want to say not everybody has a free pass in that department, Not to bring up a very sad subject, but it is. My sister passed away on Christmas Eve day. And never saw that happening. But here's the thing, I'm to the point now where I can celebrate the fact that I had that time with her. And so, yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to be rocking around the Christmas tree, the shiny, happy Christmas tree. I don't know. I always mess up the words. Do you always mess up the words? Are you one of those people? And I'm going to, I see sadness sometimes and it breaks my heart. And you want to fix everything and you can't. Sometimes you cannot fix everything. Cookies. I have not got the drain set up. I'm waiting for the day that the grandson comes. I did do the coffee table and the charred wood. I showed some of you that last night, and it was really, I think it came out beautiful. Let me see if I can shine the light on the coffee table again. Okay, let's see if we can get to the coffee table. Ah. Okay, hold on. No, there's got to be a better way. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see the coffee table. Okay. Let's see. Can you see it? Oh my goodness. Well, it's really cute for what you can see. Okay. And the wood, I think, looks lovely. Okay. Now that we've had the tour, we've had that was a $7 jar of stain with a $20 coffee table, bought it 50% off, and things I had laying around. So don't think if you are financially challenged, you don't think that don't let that slow you down. Oh, and the rug was $10. Thank you, Holly. So, and I had a white rug underneath my coffee table, and the guy upstairs didn't have a rug, so I gave him that rug. I got my rug, so because I have a 7-year-old grandson, I like to be able to hide the dirt. If you have children, you understand that statement. I want to talk about some other things tonight, because it seems like kind of a chill night, if you guys don't mind. If you're on a spiritual awakening path, not everyone is going to understand you. And you have to have discernment about who you talk to and the messages that you express. Oh, thanks, Natalie. You're pretty giving yourself. I notice your beautiful donations and your kindness. Jax, I'm thinking about you for some reason. Okay. Jackson, I want you to see the bell. It's the same bell. I love that. Okay. But if you're, where was I going with that? Lord, I don't even know. If you're on a spiritual path, it's very important to use discernment. Not everybody is on the same path. Some people are totally... Thank you, Holly. Not everybody is on the same path, okay? Some people... Okay, like I'd like to have a counselor, in my life, all right? Because I've had one before. One that understood my path and the vision I was on, even before I understood my path, probably. But recently, through insurance changes, I had to get a new counselor or try. And I want to share this with you because I want you to be aware that there are things that you must use discernment with. Like when you tell your counselor you hear voices, not a good thing. The next question they ask is, have you ever been committed? No, I haven't. So, I talked to 2 different counselors, and I feel energy. I believe I'm an energy healer and an energy prayer warrior, and I think I'm just energy. So, and the conversations, I'm sharing this with you because it's really kind of funny. And the conversations were like, well, do you know what? And I said, what day it is? You mean like it's Tuesday and the President of the United States? I know who that is too, And, or do you have really low moments and really high moments? I'm like, do you mean am I manic? You definitely got to read the room. And I'm sharing this. First of all, I found it very humorous because I was like, are you kidding? Come on. What is wrong with hearing the voice of God? I mean, seriously. But I do get it. Not everybody is on that path. And the thing that I look back and think is 20 years ago, there are things, yes, they're not awakened. There are things that you could have said to me 20 years ago, and I'd be like, yeah, see ya, wouldn't want to be, have a good life. Okay, but also I've been on my path and I've grown spiritually too. So, for those of you that are new on your spiritual path or you're going through some life things, find a good vibe tribe. Find people that are living and walking in the light that you're living and walking in. I, yeah, and that's the thing, because there are people you cannot share your gifts with, and number one, it makes them uncomfortable, and you want to do everything in love. You don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. You don't want to make them feel attacked or unsafe or insecure in their environment. So you definitely have to read the room. And yes, there are people that are not spiritually awakened. I was one of those people until like about 2 years ago. I mean, I was awakened, but I was not awakened like I am now. Yes, as a matter of fact, that's so funny. I did one of those things on, like, like improving your channel and everything. Do you know what it told me? It told me I was my own niche. that I It told me that I didn't fit into any niche, that I had created my own niche. Now imagine that. Do you think I have my own niche? That cracks me up. I love it. I mean, I think it's funny, but I'm like, seriously? You think so? I know. I know. I was like, whoa. Okay. Okay, Miss Kay, I have a weird message for you. Okay, you are a person that's gifted. This is for Miss Kay. You're gifted with a tremendous amount of abilities and knowledge and wisdom and discernment. And you know a lot. And your present is beautiful that you've been given. But there's a way of conveying your message in a different light. Because when people meet you in a natural light, in a day-to-day setting where you emanate like God in your life, that's what makes them shift their perspective. It's not the verses, it's not the facts, it's not it's the love that you present it with, and the authentic, real you. That's what's going to win people over. Not the hellfire and brimstone, even though I don't think you think it comes across that way, and it really doesn't. But for a newfound believer or someone new on the journey, uh, there's a necessity to be. I'm hearing the song a little bit softer now. A little bit softer now. And I don't know why I'm getting this message for you. For days, you've been on my mind. And I can't always get the messages to the right people because of time constraints, or sometimes I'm just being lazy. Okay. But that does feel like a very channeled and specific message for you. And that's from Miss K. Okay. All right. You have such a kind, caring, beautiful heart, and a lot of things have happened that have not been fair in your life. But these things that happened in your life that weren't fair were so that you could help others that had unfair things happen in their lives. And that's how you opened the book for them. You let them see that you survived. Whew, that was deep. That was a deep message, TK. That was not from me. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? That just came out of, it's okay. It's okay. I'm being told to tell you everything will happen in divine timing. Okay? There is no need to stress yourself out. You will be led and you will be guided. And you already know that. Okay. Sorry, Kay. Wasn't trying to put you on the spot. And I don't, it's okay. Do you think that when okay, I'm a 60-year-old content creator. Do you think that when I got on this channel, uh, when I got on this channel, that I was, always happy that I knew what to do? No, scared to death. Kate, when I started my channel, I sat here and talked to myself. I am beautiful and happy because God leads me, just like He leads you. And I've seen your moments of beautiful and happiness, and they're going to come out more and more. Okay? You will get there. You say, I can't now. What becomes I can't is going to become I can. And it's going to unfold beautifully for you. I think that's the end of your message, though, Kate, because I feel like I'll just be repetitive at this point. But that is a message for you. I'm not laughing at you, Kay. I'm laughing at a comment that I read where Holly responded to a not nice comment. Well done, my friend Holly. Well done. Well done, Holly. I find that hilarious. Guys, I want you to be aware of trying not to sleep a lot during the season, to force yourself to get up and go outside to get some fresh air in your life and your energy. If you are a fall risk like some of us, be careful, but it's good and life is good. So it's all gonna work. I've been on here about 82 minutes and it's 2:16 in the morning, and it is cold outside. Yes, keep warm, and I pray for those that are not warm. I really do. And if you can do something to help somebody in your journey, please help them. And cooked grilled cheese when you can. Yes, Robert, a good cooked grilled cheese. That sounds really good right this minute. That and the tomato soup where you're dipping it in there. Tomato kind of breaks my face out, so that's not so great. But yes, the grilled cheese sounds great. Well, we don't need to tell the world that, do we? We'll just ignore that, silly. Prevalent. Oh, yeah. Smoked Gouda. Oh, we're on the food thing again. Okay. Cookies, yes, cookies. I believe the snowsuit is probably the problem. All right, guys, on this lovely little note, I just appreciate the heck out of all of you. Thank you for your kindness, your contributions. Please get out there and go share some peace and love. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I'll be back. I'm going to try to get a members class in. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be tonight or tomorrow, but we'll get another one in. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Please go share peace and love. Mwah. And happy birthday, cowboy. Ah, okay, wait a minute. I'm ready, cowboy. Happy birthday to cowboy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear cowboy. Happy birthday to you. You thought you would sneak out. We got you, cowboy. Have a great night. Love you guys. Mwah. Share the peace. Share the love.